Hot August Nights in Lewiston is a week long of many events for us. Cutting exhaust off, rev tuning, welding up pieces and parts at the last minute, getting all things hot rod, rat rod, and run what you brung ready. Showing, not so much shining, and the endless chatting about the chop top, blown versus turbo, and the aged Detroit patina on that old Chevrolet. Rogers Motors, here we come. Normally, this is a week-long thing, and I say normally because we're kind of missing our Tuesday time, which was to be at Bill's at Clarkston Auto Sales at the 410 Drive-In, which was awesome. They would do an amazing job, and we get to have a hamburger and a milkshake and eat at the car hop and have a big ice cream cone, and everyone vie for all the shade that was on just the one side of the building, which was pretty cool. And we just enjoyed it. But they've shut down for a while, and they're taking some time off, and we sure do miss them. They did a wonderful job. Thanks for that, Bill. But also this week, Wednesday is Napa. They have a car show that they do at the park, and it's a car show under the trees, which is pretty nice. Goes way into the night, and they have a poker run. And part of the poker run, we get to drive by the Veterans Home. We get to wave to the veterans. Thank you very much, veterans, for all of you that served. Thank you so much. And we get to do that, and that's pretty cool. And Thursday is this, what you're seeing some of the footage here, is Rogers Motors. And we'll have some more of that. And Friday is cruise night. We get to go downtown and cruise the gut.
Gonna play some rock and roll for you, baby.
Or maybe not. So, and we'll get to cruise the gut Friday, and then Saturday is the main event as far as the car show goes. It's the Hot August Nights downtown in the gut where you cruise. 300 plus some cars down there, and you'll get to meet some of the wise guys in the car club that parks everybody and puts them in place down there and helps out with that. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it all. I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride and going for the adventure. That's right, we want an adventure. And so we're going to check out the rigs. So come along with us, see what we got for cars in our part of the country, and maybe you'll like it, huh? So let's head on out and start with looking at what we got at Rogers Motors. That's a free show, and they do an amazing job. Check it out. It finally filled up. The cool people are in this corner. Kind of pretty cool. There's a car here from every era. 60s, 70s, 80s. One guy owns all these guys. Pretty amazing. But the stock car made it. We got it. Got it here. This wagon is just cool. Got dual fours on this little bad boy. The patina is just awesome. Got a little door action going on here. This thing's cool. Old pipe for the rack on top. Pretty cool. (1949) Chevy cab over. Look at that steering. The top pulley is actually where the steering comes into play, and the bottom one is where his gearbox is, and they got an idle gear so that he can have the steering work. That is amazing.
Got the old burl wood in the dash, that custom paint. He's got cowhide in the seats. And if you look up above, he incorporated that into the inside.
Yeah, true.
Pretty amazing. Wow. Got little offy heads on it. Nice. What a beaut. 1940 Ford.
This car, 1956 Chevy, it's a Bel Air. The Newman family had this back in the 80s, probably early 80s, and then it went out of the family. We enjoyed the car for many years in the show as far as getting to be around it and whatnot. But the car left the family for about 23 years or thereabouts, and then the son found it and got it back. And so then he's got to have this back in the family and have it go to the shows just like old times. Beautiful car.
Oh, wait a minute. All GMs.
These are amazing. Dang. Howell's collection. He brought a bunch of these last year for the show, and it was such a treat. The interesting thing is they're GMCs, which isn't normally the ones that everybody runs, but gosh, he's just got such a collection. They're just gorgeous. Amazing. Oh, and he's even got a cameo. Look at that. Cameo trucks are kind of cool. And they had kind of a car-ish back end on them. Yeah, right? And if I'm not mistaken, the beds are fiberglass on the outside here. This guy's got a bunch of these, and this one's natural, but he restores most of these. Just gorgeous. All stock. He's an original guy. And they're four-wheel drive. You got the Napco running gear in them. Oh, here's an au natural. Here we go. This is cool too. Okay, now we're into something that I would drive. Suicide knob, can't beat that. '70 Chevelle, gorgeous. Super Sport big block. They get quite a difference of rigs here. Even up to the new, and then there's this beast. 37 Plymouth on a four-wheel drive chassis. This is great. This is more my speed with a blower. Oh my gosh. Yeah, gotta love it. There's no rust in this. That paint covers it up and makes it just perfect. Wow. This thing gives you the sneezes because it's so cool. Full interior, custom interior, all hand done. This thing is awesome. '53 Nash. And then we got a 37 Coupe. And we got Todd's Hot Rod. Todd's Hot Rod. That's what he should put on there. Okay, his little Ford family heirloom. He finally got it up and running.
We're bringing ours. We got a great big one.
You okay with being on this on TV? Huh? How about you? Okay. So Todd, tell me where the car came from.
South Carolina.
And it was whose?
It was my biological mom's.
And then you got to meet up with her again?
Yep, first time since I was adopted when I was 3 days old, and 53 years later.
Wow.
So.
And so out of that, she passed away?
Nope.
No,
Still
she
alive.
gave you the car.
Nope, I bought it.
You bought it from her?
Yep, I bought it from her.
That's awesome.
She needed to sell it, and I needed to have it.
Right? Yeah.
Isn't that the way it works?
Yes, yes. It's pretty cool. It so looks good. You buffed it all out.
I tried
It
to.
looks good.
I gave up on it. It's going to take longer than I had to get it.
The run what you brung.
Her husband, he passed away.
Yeah, I was just talking to Todd that had the Ford. And since this is a Ford, he's a little aggravated that it's Chevrolet operated here, but I don't care what it is. If it's got a blower, you're good to go. You know? Right? I had to video this 58. We had about 10 of these. This is the Bel Air. Nice. Nice, nice. It's a 261 6-cylinder.
38 Chevy.
We got a 38. This 38. This is pretty sweet. Yellow's not my color, but this is pretty neat. Get the radio up high. Got a little number one ball shifter in there. Peace, brother. So this just in, I just got enlightened. This interior is all elk hide. Guy was an avid hunter, would hunt all the time. And this is all elk hide interior, everything. Even the steering wheel, it's wrapped in elk hide. So we get to hear,
It's a nice item.
we get to hear it run. Woohoo! He's gonna fire it up for us. 261 Chevrolet. Got a special ground cam, Offenhauser intake, got headers, dual exhaust. Oh, listen to her perk here. Remember, this is a 6-cylinder. That sounds pretty good, huh? Good little lopity-lope on that little girl. That sounds awesome. Electronic ignition. Ah, I smell the fuel. I wish you were here, you could smell it. A little bit of avgas running through this old girl.
What do you think of that?
I think it's awesome. That sounds awesome.
It's kind of hopped up a little bit.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Got a nice little sound to her. You can't beat the banana seat, sissy bar, and the ape hangers, can you? All sitting in little bitty willies. That is pretty cool.
Idaho Chariot.
Idaho Chariot, it says. They even got military stuff. I'd imagine that moved cargo and whatnot for the airport. That would do it too, probably. Here's my dad telling stories to somebody.
Well, we wound the show all up. She's done. Thanks for joining us at Rogers Motors on Thursday of the week each time, and that's a complete free event that they put on. They do an amazing job, hamburgers and food and music and the like. So we got part 3 coming up for downtown for the car show. So God bless y'all, and thanks for hanging out with Gaga Garage.